Hey, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Sherry,
And I'm Brooke.
and Brooke is reacting to Hercules, The Legendary Journeys. We're on,
Woo!
so we haven't done the episode in a while. We're on season 2, episode 10.
All
So
right, we're making our way through the season though.
getting there. We're not halfway yet, but we're getting there.
Long season. Was the last season shorter?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, I
Yeah.
felt like the last season wasn't that long, but
It
that
was
makes
only
sense that
13 episodes, so it was
they
half a season.
extended it.
Well, this is considered a full season. The first season was
Yeah,
considered half. So,
that makes
yeah.
sense.
So, do you remember what happened last time?
God, we missed last week. I remember an episode, but I think it was of Xena, not Hercules, where like they had a crossover episode. And Aeolus was into Gabrielle. And Hercules and Xena were still into each other, but I wasn't that into that. That's the
Yeah,
last episode I remember, but it was of Xena, not Hercules, I
yeah, that
think.
was the Prometheus episode of Xena. And the previous Hercules episode was the fire down below. Um,
Okay.
so, yeah. And you remember about Aeolus, the actor, actually breaking his arm.
Yeah.
So, we will see how they dealt with that in this episode.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, I don't know if they'll mention the crossover anything in the actual Hercules episode, but I just remembered that it happened because I was like, no, we saw everybody last time we recorded.
Well,
What I
yeah,
remember.
whether they acknowledge being with Xena and Gabrielle, that's a
Yeah,
whole
his
nother
arm's
thing.
gonna be broken either way.
Yeah. So I'm excited for this one because I'm pretty sure you'll know who a certain someone is. Um,
Ooh,
so we shall
watch
see.
me let you down.
Yeah. But the name of this one is Cast a Giant Shadow.
Giant shadow. Hmm. Well, there could be a giant, or it's somebody with like a really big legend, obviously. Like you're standing in someone else's shadow, which like could apply to Hercules and Aeolus, but I feel like they've already done that storyline a bit. So I don't know if they would go back to Aeolus being jealous because think he learned that lesson.
Well, yeah, he learned it, but at the same time, he is always trying to prove to others that he's not a sidekick.
Yeah, that's true. He is though. Like
Yeah,
love him, but he
yeah,
is.
he is.
But then I'm trying to think it could be someone else, like a legendary hero, and maybe even Hercules is in his shadow could be interesting. If it's someone like Perseus or like another like well-known demigod type person.
Okay.
And I don't just say Perseus because of Percy Jackson, but I do because that's how I know.
Well, we shall see what this one is about. If there are any monsters that Hercules is going to fight, what trouble they're
If they
into.
are, they better be big.
And I've already given away that Iolaus will be in this one because we'll see how they handle the
I just
arm.
assume he's at everyone, and then I'm just sad when he's not. So it's fine. I'm just like, I've decided he is on the show all the time. Sometimes he just doesn't show up in the scenes.
Whether he likes it or not.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, let's go ahead and get into it and see what's up.
This is the story of a time long ago. Hercules.
I love that they're at the same bar every time.
And everybody pauses all at the same time.
Okay, what did that guy do?
I don't know, but he looks awesome, doesn't he?
Hear what? Demetrius
Okay, drama.
is dead. I'm sorry. Spare me your sorrow. I want to know how it
Wait.
happened. Hercules defeated him. That's who it was. Down in the cave where Echidna lives. Demetrius and Hercules.
Oh, he's the guy who tried to seduce his mom's brother.
Too bad.
Yeah, Martin Cove's character.
Cause I'm gonna
Um,
bust his
Okay.
heart out.
Oh, I like that we're having consequences. I mean, he still did the right thing, but like, even when you do the right thing, there can be consequences.
Right.
Pardon me, but you're not going to hurt me, are you?
It never entered my mind.
Big giant.
And you won't laugh at me or call me names either.
No.
Do you recognize Big Giant?
Well, that's what all the other travelers who stopped here did.
Actually, kinda, but we both know I'm not gonna get it. Unless it's the child actor of someone I watched in a TV show one time. I'm not gonna get it.
I'll tell you at the end.
You called Hera an old witch. But it feels so good to get around like a normal human being again.
Don't kick her.
So you're just gonna kick him
Haven't
on
you?
accident.
I don't even
Hercules
know
goes
your
flying
name.
off into the sun.
Hercules. But I have to meet a friend in Plent if you'd like to walk with me.
Aw, new friend. Oh, he's not good at the walking.
I'm
Me
okay.
either. I have weak ankles. Uh-oh, she's pissed.
Guess who we get again?
This is the
She
story
said, no
of
new
a
friends
time
for
long
you.
ago, a time of myth and legend.
I really thought she
when
was
the
over
ancient
it. She
gods
wasn't
were
around
petty
for a
and
while.
cruel, and they plagued
She was just
mankind
busy.
with only
I can
one
actually
man
tell you while the
dared
credits
to
are
challenge their power.
running.
Hercules.
So that actor is
Hercules
probably
possessed a
most
strength
well
the world
known
had
for
never
playing
seen,
Ortho
a strength
in
surpassed only by
Beetlejuice.
the power of
Okay, I saw that once when I was a
Heroes
kid, but
as
it gave me
witnessed
nightmares, so I
Mother
never
Hera,
watched it
the
again.
all-powerful queen of the gods.
He's been in some other stuff
But
as well,
wherever there
but
was evil, wherever an
Okay.
innocent would
that's
suffer,
probably his
there
most
would
well
be
known.
I've probably seen him in something, and I'm just like, kind of familiar.
Yeah.
But then sometimes, like,
When his hair is
white
usually
guys
short.
just look like other white guys,
That's
and
true.
you're like, who are you exactly? There's just too many white guys, and you're like,
Yeah. His hair is usually
Like,
short, not
Yeah.
in a ponytail like that, so.
he's alive. Hey, he already has a broken arm. Chill out, bro.
No, my truth squad. Hi, guys.
Truth Squad.
This man is very
This is
dramatic.
even nicer than I remembered. So much 7 months, 15 days, and I don't know how many
Does he
hours.
not need to
Hera
eat?
Never let me have an hourglass.
Different rules of
Because
physics.
of my wife.
Well,
Bad. She was
biology,
always
I
happy
guess.
When I was around. What a race to Plent.
Are you sure you're
Don't
ready
you
for
want to race,
You
bro?
bet I am.
What do you say we just walk?
Okay.
Vibe.
Boy, this place has really grown since the last
Oh,
time
he's gonna
I was
destroy
here.
their house or something. Like, it's gonna be an accident, but he's gonna break something.
Out of our way! If that giant needs someone to satisfy his bloodlust, it can be me. Let my daughter
He's
go.
just chilling,
It's
bro.
going to be fine.
I don't want you to
Okay.
be afraid of me. I want you to
Be
my
like, alright,
friend.
me either.
He means it.
Boo.
Just like a tall dude,
Here
like.
you go, little fella.
Thank you.
That was a little ADR.
Yeah. Oh, poor Eolus. Why they hurting my mans like
Well,
that?
how's that time of years now? You're gonna have to hit me a lot harder than that.
They're like, okay.
That's a
To
little
be
better.
fair to Eolus, I would just assume they're gonna kill me after I tell them, so why
Remember
tell them?
Demetrius?
Right.
He was my brother.
Dude, that was so long ago. Get over it.
Well, now we know how they address the broken arm.
Yeah.
Where's that
Ew,
smart mouth
he
of
just
yours
like
now, huh?
did the tasing thing we used to do with children.
Stop.
You go up to someone and you hit them on both sides.
We just did flats and snap bras,
Yeah.
straps.
Yeah, no, you would sneak up and like right in where their stomach is, you'd do it
Yeah.
on both sides and they'd freak out. But then we had to stop doing it because one boy kept getting it done to him so much he had like bruising and shit, and it was like, okay.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Hercules.
The boys always ruined everything fun.
No,
They took
I
it too
wouldn't want
far.
to spoil your fun.
Playing with
Just
these little
saying.
rascals makes me think of my own kids.
Oh, I'm sorry if we seem short on hospitality.
Love the green skirt.
But this village has seen some rough
Yeah,
times
the
lately.
yellow and the
No
green and like
harvest
the
and a
deep
hard
orange,
winter.
that looks nice.
Always banners of
Mhm.
some kind.
These are Demetrius I'm thinking of. You don't have to worry about him anymore.
Oh, I see you.
Yeah, I fucking killed him.
Oh, but there's still the damage he and his gang did to the village meeting hall.
Whoop, he stumbled.
That I wasn't thinking of escaping. I really love you guys. Great
I
conversation.
really love you
Great
guys.
social skills. Excellent dental
We're
hygiene.
friends.
But you're the one who's gonna help us kill Hercules. And I'm gonna make sure he knows it
no.
was you. Try laughing then.
It's a little meta, but I doubt it.
It's getting old as full of
No
birds.
one's helping this
Are you
old
sure you can
man.
handle that by yourself? Is it true what they say? That you're the one that defeated Echidna?
It was.
Oh, we
He's
owe
like,
you
that
a
did
debt of
happen.
thanks. And to think she was so close. Oh.
Oh, Papa, I was afraid that would happen.
Bro,
Why don't you come home
it's
when
bad
you're
if your back hurts when you're just
Go on,
standing there.
Brianna. I'll
Like,
know.
if it breaks while you're standing.
Oh, well, yes.
But I have
Suppose
had that
can fix
happen.
anything you mess up.
Mine's normally after I work out or something, I'm like, I'm dead.
Oh, never heard of the man?
thought he'd be here
He's
by
like,
now.
nah.
Just hoping he's not somewhere having a good time without me.
Oh, he's having a
Okay,
blast.
well, sometimes we want our friends to have fun,
Not saying
even if we're
much
not there,
anymore, is
Hercules.
he,
God.
Macy's?
As he's being tortured.
For killing my brother.
I don't know if you recognize the head guy there.
No.
Don't hold us up.
He's been in other episodes as other characters.
I accept that they're each their own character. Is my excuse for never recognizing anyone. Except the time Xena played a completely different person. Then I recognized her.
That's true. He is a handsome fellow, though, so it's hard to completely ignore.
I think the
Still
costuming
waiting for you
and
to say
everything
something,
helps
big
a
mouth.
lot.
It does,
Okay.
yeah.
Goodbye.
Grab him. He can't escape.
I feel
Wiggle,
like
wiggle,
we
wiggle.
just jump.
Oh, it's
Bro,
more
he'd
fun
do
to
great
wiggle.
on one of those game shows.
Like a big
Well,
old
he'd do so good on
cast
the
kind of thing.
challenge on MTV. Castiolis on the challenge.
Oh, he'd be awesome at Wipeout.
He's a dead man.
He is.
I maybe
so are
roll the
you.
log
I want
down
the
so
log
they
we
can't
can
get
take us
back
to
across,
Hercules.
but,
Now get him.
you know.
Like that girl I saw you with?
Brianna. Oh, no.
There's
She's
always
very
a pretty
but
girl.
Ever since
I
my
know.
wife died, I haven't been interested in anyone else.
That's a lie.
Boy, is Echidna gonna be surprised to see me.
Echidna. The
What?
mother of all monsters.
Yeah, that's my wife. Know her?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Wait till he finds out he's killed some of his kids.
Oh, that is awkward if they are.
No, everything is
But
fine.
he's so nice.
Just,
It's almost like people are
See, I shouldn't
complex.
It's Echidna, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Tell
she
me what
moved.
she did.
Oh, it's a long story.
He kidnapped
hurt
and tried
you?
to murder my mom.
Well, if I wasn't with her when she blew her stack, people got hurt. Hurt bad.
To tell you the truth, that's what I thought was
Maybe
gonna happen
that's
to
why
me.
Hera
Were
did
the
that
kids
so
with her?
she'd do
The
evil.
Hydra, the Stymphalian
That's
bird,
fucked.
the she-demon.
Yeah.
The she-demon was a singer.
Now, right there's
Well,
what I'm
yeah.
talking about.
People aren't
You
black
would've
and white
known all about it
Hercules.
if I'd have been around. Be right there. You don't mind, do you?
Aw.
No, not at all.
Nope, I don't want to tell you the truth about what happened to your kids.
Yeah, and your wife.
Well, Echidna's still alive.
She was still alive?
Yeah.
Just the what's-his-face died?
Remember, Hercules' mom asked Hercules to spare her.
Oh, yeah. I remember now. But they, like, closed off the cave or something, I thought. But I don't remember.
Guys,
Maybe, I can't remember.
are they getting faster or am I getting slower?
You're probably bleeding out. Just a thought.
From all the punches. Concussion.
Yeah. Well, and he, like, broke his fingers and, like... bleh.
Perfect.
Old hunter's trick.
Ew.
Love the transition.
You're supposed to eat that.
What?
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Not after seeing
How
the
are you?
transition.
That's a question I should be asking you after all the work you did.
I think you're confusing me with Atlas.
No, Hercules. I've heard enough about
Atlas
you to
is
know
busy.
you're always worried about someone besides yourself. Right now, I guess it's either Typhon or that friend of yours who hasn't shown up yet.
It's both of them, actually.
Good
Well,
guess,
you shouldn't
ma'am.
worry about Typhon. The kids will take care of him.
She says
Sooner or later,
sometimes
he's gonna
things
find
are
out
black
life
and
isn't fun
white.
games. I just hope he's not finding out all over again.
You see him?
He'll be fine. Probably.
Take that knife forever. Not over here.
Now listen, we know your arm's broken, but we are going to cover you in mud in the next episode.
Let's get that thing nice and infected. Pretty blue eyes.
I'm sorry. They don't see the human. Jay. Okay,
You
guys.
lied to
A
us.
little blind.
He's not going to Hellespont. He's going to Plinth.
If he was lying, he dies.
It's your call, Pylon.
My
What are
man.
you morons doing over there? He went this way.
What?
You don't have to follow people who call you morons. You know, make your own way in the world.
This place.
Almost lost the family jewels.
Ew. Harris just chilling, being like, what the fuck?
Wait, lightning is supposed to be a Zeus thing.
Oh, Zeus is on her side now. He's turned against them. What's Hera got against the Aeolus? Probably that he's friends with Hercules, but still.
I'm going to let you take turns climbing on me. Would you like that? Hey, Hercules! Come on, join the fun.
Come climb on me.
Maybe later. Can I talk to you?
Important talk?
I
Yeah,
gotta
I
talk
think it
to
is.
you. It's
Give
very
me a second.
sad.
I'll be right with you.
Well, at least if Echidna's not dead, but she's probably not happy with Hercules.
What's wrong, Hercules?
Got
You
a
look
confession.
like something's bothering you. Well, you can talk to me about it. I'm your friend.
I know, that's what makes this so
God.
tough. It's...
He looks like he's been rolling around in the mud.
it's my
I
friend,
mean,
the
good
Aeolus.
call.
Them look like they don't play nice.
What'd you do this time?
Hey,
Can he fall in a river now?
give me a minute till I catch my breath.
There's Hercules. Kill him like you killed Demetrius.
I think you should just always assume it's about him. Again, very nice of the group of people to take turns.
Yeah. I was going to say, he just blocked with his broken arm.
I know they didn't actually probably have contact, but I would still
Right.
be so worried about, like, hitting it.
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
It's Demetrius' brother.
Boo, we hate Demetrius.
Well, they actually showed the ground moving with his steps.
Guys, there was no power behind that stab. I'm just like, come on now. They were like, okay. Support him. Me. Well, that guy's bleeding internally.
Come on.
Nothing like accidentally
His
clotheslining
friend.
somebody.
I thought I was gonna make it in time to warn you.
Some warning. What'd you do
Can
to
someone
your
give him a bath? I don't know how much you'd have to pay me to get that muddy is all I'm saying.
Mud is supposed to be good for the skin.
No, thank you. Yeah, but is it good for my hair and my eyes and my mouth and my clothes? I don't think so.
They do make mud masks for hair, mud
They
masks for
have the help of
face.
Hera.
Hera, how do you know she's helping us? What good's a feather gonna do?
Tickle you
That's
with.
for Hera to decide.
Isn't she like the goddess of marriage? She gonna throw like wedding rings at them or a cake?
Why would Hera send Echidna to help us?
Because Hera hates
drama.
Hercules as much as I do.
I feel like their lives are reality TV for Hera. She's like, well, what if I do a crossover episode? You know?
How about we
Back.
add some alcohol into the situation?
She's like, you're gonna have 2 glasses each. Yeah, they couldn't make that sick ass get up and only use it once.
Which get up?
The Echidna like makeup and prosthetics and stuff. It's so well
Gotcha.
made.
No apology
Yeah.
necessary. Their leader wanted
I'm a
revenge on
murderer.
Hercules for, how can I put this politely? Eradicating his brother. Any fool should know that revenge only breeds more.
Apparently YouTube was a thing back then.
About it when we're supposed to be having fun.
Hello. I'm Aeolus.
Excuse me, sir.
You are?
Brianna,
Me, already mad at him.
is your friend much of a dancer, Hercules?
Oh, don't worry. He always brings him back alive.
That was not his worry? What the fuck?
We can't have you saying that we never fed you properly.
His apple.
To be fair, he didn't eat the stew earlier.
Is that your heart was in the right place.
My heart, maybe. But not my feet.
That's
It's hard
most
when
of
you're
us.
bigger.
Yeah.
How do you know Echidna won't kill us?
She'll be too busy getting ready to slaughter Hercules.
Does hate that guy.
Hercules must have sealed Echidna in there. No one
Yeah, I
right.
remembered.
Yeah, but how do we get in?
I was like, I know he did something to fuck her over.
With the help of Hera.
Hera's like, ooh, actually, I'm over it.
Oh.
Move the rocks yourself.
Must be love to tell him about his wife. His wife? Echidna.
Echidna?
Yeah. I mean, you can just tell him, and then he can go move the rocks or whatever. He's big.
But he still has to tell the
She's a
kid
killer,
part.
but he loves her.
Oh, that's true.
Well, the Hydro is one of their children.
We never think about that, do we?
Oh.
I don't think Echidna likes your choice of words. And I certainly don't.
That one braid is driving me crazy.
Well, who do we
Yeah,
have
that's like
here?
a choice they made, and I don't vibe it.
Hey. Come here, Pilgrim.
Pilgrim?
I didn't mean no harm. I was just curious, that's all.
They don't even have a pilgrim hat, bro. Where's the cave? The drama. When I get my new background.
And tell Hercules that Hera has set Echidna free.
Got it.
I'm sure Echidna will agree with that.
Eats them. She's been hungry this whole time.
Unfortunately, yes.
He just knocks his little braid off his beard. Yeah, that's the vibe.
He's trying.
You got the looks. I hope you got the brains.
You're proof.
Damn, she called you ugly, bro.
Convinced Hera to free you.
You will die in his place.
Vibe.
I am sorry.
Hercules, don't go.
I'm so sorry.
Typhon.
I'm sorry I
really
broke
need
your
to
house
talk
that had
about
nothing
Echidna.
in it.
Okay. What do you mean Hera unsealed Echidna's lair?
Hercules left her there after they fought. I thought everyone knew that.
I thought everyone knew that. Thanks, kid.
Shouldn't have done that. And you're not as nice as I thought you were.
Oh,
I
damn.
didn't
Pull
hurt
him
her.
out.
I don't want to hear it.
Typhon, wait!
Not my love.
Listen to him.
Smack.
Aeolus!
Aeolus really can't catch a break.
What was that purple
Well,
cloud?
I mean, did you expect him not to be mad? You also lied about it.
Well, didn't fess that.
The giant went
Yeah,
crazy.
well, I consider that
Well, that's what
lying.
everybody's saying.
Someone knows they have information that they know I would want to know and they
Things
choose
got
not to
a little
tell me.
control.
Liar.
Control. I mean, who's the big lunatic's wife anyway?
You'll be all right. I know you will.
Forget about your friend
Ah.
Hercules.
Oh, Papa.
What about us? Have we got to live in fear that one day we'll wind
What
up in
about
Echidna's
me?
path?
Whiny,
I'll deal
whiny,
with her as soon as
whiny.
I'm sure Aeolus is all right.
You have to kill her.
Killing never
Yeah,
solved
but he said
anything.
she's chill when he's around.
No, but
Mm-hmm.
So that seems
how
mean.
else are you going to stop her?
Hercules will find
I mean,
She's got a lot of
Be
wrath
nice.
right now, though, so we'll have to see if he can tame
Are you
her.
sure?
Yeah.
Yeah. But maybe she was so upset in
not
the
going anywhere
first
without
place
me.
because her husband's
No,
been gone for
Aeolus.
100 years.
Next time you might get killed.
Yeah.
I
You
think
know?
you should stay.
Wait a second.
This is it. We just kissing new people every episode? Judgy?
Certainly did.
At least your
Excuse
lips
you?
are working.
That's not all that's working. There he is. There
Hey,
you go.
that?
But where's Hercules? I'm going to tell Macius the fun's about to start.
How did
That
a
guy's
sweet,
weapon
innocent
is
guy
just like
Typhon get
a
hooked up
stick with a
Echidna?
ball on it.
Well, figure.
Yep.
Guess there's someone
I
for
mean, I'm
everyone.
sure it
Yeah.
hurts, but like,
Those two?
He says the kid is
what
a
level?
completely different woman if he's around her. I don't think she forgot. Oh, we've also got Macius
yeah,
to worry about.
no shit, she's still there.
Hey, you gonna let him kill you?
Nah.
Nah.
That's what stood between Echidna and the outside world until my warriors and I removed it with our bare hands, rock by miserable
Liar.
rock.
Okay, Hera's
You
not
know who
gonna like
trapped
that
her
you
that way?
lied and took her
Hercules.
credit.
Now let me see Echidna.
But first,
Can he even fit in that
Hercules
cave?
must be punished for what he did to your wife.
Well, he
He
crawled
set me
inside that
free
house.
After I was held prisoner by
That's
Hera
true.
for all those years.
He didn't do it until he trapped Echidna down there in the bowels of the earth. And I'll tell you
Well, he
something
didn't know.
else. He killed all your kids, too. Every last one of them.
There's no monsters
True.
left.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Nah, he's like,
All we've got to do is lure him into the cave. Now, come on.
he's right there.
Just tell the plan.
Come, Typhon.
So our plan is this. Oh, hey, Hercules. Oh,
Pick yourself
fine.
up. I'll go warn Echidna.
We get
Okay,
you
well,
first.
again,
Echidna
we're
can
right
chew
here.
on your bones.
oh. I am not stretchy enough to do the splits.
I've never been able to.
I've been doing yoga every Sunday, but I'm not that good.
Well, even in kindergarten, I was in baton gymnastics. Something like that.
Yeah, I feel my joints have just never been that bendy.
Mom walked in and the leader, coach, whatever she was pushing and pushing down on me, trying to get me in the split.
Are you going to kill her like you killed my kids?
Yeah, you didn't tell him that
I'll do
either.
everything I can to keep her alive.
But it was Hera that kept me away from my family. She's my enemy.
Your kids didn't know that. The Echidna doesn't either.
Echidna will be nice when she sees me.
Good. Then let's go.
I hope so. It would be nice for them to get a happy ending.
It would.
Again, so we already learned that we can do that.
Uh-oh.
He's smushed. Don't worry.
We'll get in there eventually.
I'll wake you when it's over.
Hercules!
Hey, I'm back.
Will you come back to die?
Not exactly.
Dramatic.
So, where are you heading after Howard Macy is?
Did you expect anything less?
We'll see you.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Oh, by the way, your husband's outside.
Idiot. Is that his brother? He's a skeleton now?
Might be.
Okay, she's kind of kicking way more ass this time, though.
Yeah.
She learned. Maybe he'll wake up and come in? Close. Close one.
Maybe he'll wake up.
Yeah, and he'll come in and save the day. Otherwise, this is not looking good.
Definitely not looking good.
Where'd he go?
Oh, he squished him. Well, who's gonna miss that guy?
Well, now he can join his brother.
Don't expect an apology.
Look what you made me do. She's a Taylor Swift girly.
Herc, did we make it in time?
Oh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do.
Kinda.
It was Hercules who set me free.
Hercules? He's the one
I love the way she says that. Hercules.
It was all Hera's fault.
All that prosthetics. Makes it hard to talk.
The world a nice place.
I would have told you if you'd given me the chance.
She's like, okay, well, why would she believe you, though?
Typhon apart because she knew how angry that would make you.
I have been such a fool, and I have done
Got over it real fast.
But I still love you, Echidna.
You do.
Hercules is like, what the fuck is my life now, bro?
Baby.
Time to leave.
We gotta go.
Well, I think we're about to get X-rated.
This is why people grew up to have tentacle
What are those tentacles?
interests.
Well, looks like we're finished.
Guys, we have got to go.
Think they'll miss us if we hit the road?
They'll never notice.
Bye. Well, I mean, happy ending, right? Like, you know.
You did get your happy ending.
I like stories where it's not like, oh, this person is just evil. Like, there's like reasoning behind it, and maybe it's more black and white, or less black and white and more like morally gray area.
Yeah.
I do think your husband being gone is not a reason to go crazy and murder people, to be fair, but like, this is a different world and they have different reasons.
At least there's some motivation.
Yeah. Well, like, God, they had an adopted family. However, it has to reinflate pylon for unsuccessful. God.
All right. Don't talk. Now you can talk.
Hello, we're back.
So, what did you think of that one?
I like that one a lot. I like ones where we like return to characters or like it's related and there's consequences from actions characters took in a previous episode. So like this time with his consequences were kind of killing Demetrius / locking Echidna away, and we kind of see Hercules learn that the monsters he killed weren't always the way they were, and Hera, like, did that to them. So it's kind of, I wonder if it'll make him think a little differently next time he's going up against a monster or somebody, like, what is actually causing this?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to see if that history sticks with the show.
Yeah, but I like reoccurring characters. I think the Echidna makeup is amazing, so I'm not surprised they wanted to use it again. I think it's a fun story. I don't know if I expected her to come back this soon. Like, because I feel like she's a good villain, but I guess they wanted to wrap it up this season. But I was like, I could see her, like, getting out in another season. Like, you always kind of assume when, like, the bad guy isn't dead and hasn't become good that, like, they're gonna come back at some point.
Yeah. And the CGI for the character is a little difficult too. And they had her move some in this one, but still, it was not a lot of
Yeah.
movement. It was just the tentacles for the most
Well,
part.
that's fair. It does look like it's taking place on a PlayStation 1 when she's actually 3D animated and not like the close-up of the practical makeup.
Yeah, yeah. So I liked that hop down. They had a little dust cloud when the body part hops
Yeah.
down. But yeah. So yeah, we had consequences. We had recurring characters coming back and kind of a full circle moment.
Yeah, and I think it was nice to kind of see Hercules like decide like what his mom said was right? Like if you give people second chances or you spare them, like you don't know what could happen in the future.
Yeah.
And he saw that it could actually end in a good way. Not for that one guy's brother, but like he didn't seem like he was gonna get over it. He was gonna let like revenge consume him. So that's what happens when revenge consumes you.
Mhm. Very
You
true.
can't move on.
Some facts about this one. They kept talking about the town. Sorry. We'll get there. They talked about the town Plinth.
Yeah.
That word is actually a word for a heavy base that either supports a statue or a vase or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So those pillars
Yeah.
that we see, that would be a plinth. So
Yeah, and that's not meant to be the same town as mom lives in, right?
right, yeah, it's a different town.
Okay, because it was very close to the cave, and so was originally where she was. So I was like, I don't think that's what they called that town. I don't know if they named the town she lives in, though.
Well, remember, we're a little loose with the geography.
Yeah, they're like, the cave moved. No, it's just a town on the other side of the cave, maybe.
Right.
But I was like,
Um,
Just that was my one surprise with the kidnap being back is that his mom wasn't in the episode.
okay.
Since she was in the other one, but like she didn't need to be. I just would think maybe she would have like some wise words.
Yeah, they could have brought her back, but yeah, you're right, it wasn't necessary.
It wasn't necessary.
In ancient Greek art, Typhon is actually depicted as a dragon-like creature rather than a
That would
giant.
make more sense.
Yeah,
But also harder to film.
true. In Typhon, the actor's name is Glenn Shaddix. I told you about Otho in Beetlejuice. He was also the priest in Heather's, associate Bob in Demolition Man. So if you've seen any of those.
No, I'm looking him up though.
Okay.
I'm looking at he's passed away in 2010 is what I'm learning.
Yes, that was the other thing I had.
Oh, he was a voice in Nightmare Before Christmas. Maybe it's his voice I recognize because he plays the mayor.
Maybe. He's kind of plays the same typical type of character type of things.
Yeah. I might recognize his voice because I'm looking at his voice actor work and I watched a lot of it. So it might have been his voice that was more recognizable to me, like he was in Teen Titans and All Grown Up.
Okay.
Which are a lot of the shows I watched as a child.
And then the villain, Macius, whatever his name was, that actor is the one that's named Stig Eldred.
Yeah.
Stig is a unusual name, so I didn't know if you'd remember that or not.
No. Not at all. I'm still looking at his stuff. The other guy, he
Glenn.
was in a lot of cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I probably his voice was probably familiar because I don't recognize as much. Other than he's been in like one episode of like The Fresh Prince or this or that, so it's like
Right.
possible that like you see the person, but like you're not like, I know who that is.
Yeah, he's done a lot of background work. So yeah. Question for everybody.
If they could pick one villain from the show so far to come back, they can be dead or alive and have like a similar storyline where they're like you find out more about their motivation and maybe you understand them more and they come back around to being a good guy, who would it be?
Okay.
I think that's a fun one. Because it gives you like you can pick someone who's dead and like obviously they can't come back, or they could pick someone that like maybe could come back. But
Well,
don't put spoilers. So
right.
actually don't pick someone that will come back.
Right. No spoilers, but if you could rewrite.
Yeah. One of the bad guys to come around, who would it be?
Yeah. And in this world, they could come back. You know, who knows?
Yeah. Hera could just be like, you're not dead. Only Hercules' wife and children stay dead.
Right.
Everyone else is allowed to come back to life.
Or Zeus. Oh, because you're human, I'll bring you back, but
Yeah, that's fine. My grandkids? No. Fuck them. Dead. I can't do it because they were killed by god powers. Yeah, shut up. You're king of the gods. Shut the fuck up. Nobody believes him. Idiot.
Anything else you want to say?
Thank you guys for watching. You should subscribe to both our channels. And if you want to watch the uncut reaction, it's on my Patreon, which is linked in the description.
Yes. And all of her social media is down below, so you can click on that. My social media is down below. I'm not the best about social media, but I try.
Yeah, I post my animals on Instagram, so there's that.
Yeah. Animals are
And then
always
I
a
have
win.
a Twitter that no one knows about, but it's just my reality TV opinion, so I can talk about reality TV on Twitter, which is the only thing I use Twitter for. But, you know, me and a friend might have a new show coming out no time soon because we're only 3 episodes into what we're doing for it. But we might be watching old seasons of reality TV and then doing like a show where we recap the whole season high.
Okay.
So if that is something you're interested in, make sure you subscribe to me, but it probably won't be for a while.
So a little elevated and a little catty.
Yeah. But we're watching like the first season of Survivor at the same time that we're watching the newest season of Survivor, so we might do videos like on both so you can like, and we'll also talk about like what we noticed as the changes from season 1 to 46. Okay.
46 seasons?
Yeah, they do 2 seasons a year.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't
Which
think it'd
I
been
was
around
not
that
into
long.
Survivor. Yeah, I was not into Survivor growing up, so I've only seen season 45 from earlier or from last year. And now I'm watching these ones. And then my friend grew up with Survivor when she was like 10, but she's like, I don't fucking remember it. So we're having fun. We'll probably do Big Brother. We'll probably do challenge seasons, other, you know, reality TV. Just because we both enjoy it as like a guilty pleasure show. So we're like, well, maybe we'll do like, it'll be more like podcast vibe. Like, I don't know if we'll do like video of us or anything, but like just us talking for a couple hours.
Okay. All right. Well, on that note, we will see you guys next time. Thank you for joining us on this journey.
Bye.
The Queen's work never done.
Our Queen's work is never done. So busy.
You know, it's about time you guys got down on your knees and kissed my ass. I made you who you are today. Print that one for those boys back home.